Hey, Tyler Boronski here at the Gen Z Social Summit in Atlanta. It's a social media convention with some of the best influencer talent and entertainment personalities. One of the best right here, Annie Rose. Annie.
Hi guys, I'm Annie Rose.
I know you've done these type of conventions before. You
Yes.
come, you speak, you meet fans.
Yeah.
What's that like knowing though you're 13 and there are people here that look up to you?
It's honestly one of the best feelings ever. It's so weird because it's like me,
Yeah.
you know, I'm just like me. But when I come to these events, I get to really see that all come to life, and it just kind of shows me like why I do what I do, because I meet everyone that supports me, so I get to just like experience it all, and it's crazy. That's why I love these events. Like, I never get tired. Like, this, the adrenaline, I get so excited. But yeah,
It's like the numbers become faces. So like,
exactly, it's crazy.
I know you said in an interview with actually Family Review Guys recently that
Yes.
you started your YouTube channel about 4 years ago,
Yep.
just for fun. When did you have to make that switch from, oh, this is just a hobby, to maybe this might be a career for me?
I think so. I did YouTube for about a year when my mom was kind of running the whole channel, and then after like a year of that, I realized that I wanted to do it myself. Not because I really thought it was going to make me money or anything, because I seriously just thought it was interesting. I was like, how does this work? So my mom taught me how to edit, how to film, and then eventually I started my own channels, and I just got so inspired, and I just kind of took it over myself over time. It wasn't like this is when I became into it. Like, it's always been kind of one of my things that I do. And I think over time it just kind of grew to become my thing, not just my parents doing it for me. And that's when I realized that this can be a career. And I think the first time that I realized that like this is going to be it was my very first Playlist Live, which is another YouTube convention. And that was 2 years ago. And when I got to see everything in real life, that's when I was like, wow,
That's crazy.
this is crazy. This is such a cool life. And I knew that's what I wanted, so I worked towards it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now on your channel, you vlog pretty much almost daily, like 4 times a week, something like that. A lot of lifestyle videos, but there's a lot of people that vlog. There's a lot of people that do lifestyle videos. Why do you think people have gravitated towards your video specifically?
Well, I am very different than a lot of girls, I feel like, because first of all, I grew up Christian and homeschooled, so I've been able to really like spread a message of just having a positive life. I feel like a lot of people can get really sad or just really depressed in their own life, and so I want to inspire girls all around the world to just be happy. And I have a speech about it tomorrow, and I have a series called It Gets Real, where every Thursday I talk about like a real life issue or problem. And so I'm very, I reach out to a lot of girls my age because I feel like there's a lot that I know that I can teach, and also a lot that I can learn from my fans. And other than that, I also love to teach about fashion, and I love to just vlog my life, mainly for memories. But yeah, just being a homeschooled Christian has been really great.
So cool, so cool. Now, what I always find interesting about YouTube, social media influencers, it's very entrepreneurial.
Yes.
What do you think social media influencers understand best that just make them such good entrepreneurs at the end of the day?
Honestly, like social media influencers / YouTubers, Instagram, you know, all of that whole world are a breed of its own. You have to be a specific type of person. I think everyone should go for it and try out YouTube, because I didn't know that like I had the passion for editing videos, because how random is that, right? It's such a random hobby to have. And I think you're just naturally born with a talent for editing and filming and communicating, because editing and filming isn't just, hey guys, you know, it's actually communicating a lifestyle, a message. I think every YouTuber is just so different and on its own. But I inspire you guys to go try out YouTube, because it's honestly so great.
Now, you mentioned your mom taught you to edit. Your sister does social media, YouTube as well. What are those conversations like between the three of you when you're figuring out what's next to do for the Annie Rose brand?
Well, about once a week, we meet in my mom's little office room, which is really the homeschooled room / where my brothers play video games.
The everything room.
The everything room that is really loud and very messy. We have 6 kids in our family, including me. So it gets a little hectic, but so me and my mom and my sister, who are all a part of the business, my mom is my momager, and my sister is my fellow YouTube best friend. We do everything together. We just take a calendar, we look at other people's channels, we look at my channel, we just kind of communicate with what we feel inspired to do at that moment in time. I think it's very important when you're a YouTuber to keep organized, but also to not be so organized and uptight that you don't have freedom to do what you want. Like if I wake up one day and I'm like, I want to film a video about this, I give myself freedom to do that. Otherwise, it's just going to get restricting and boring and hard. So just staying organized and doing what I love keeps me going.
Sure. Final thing for you, Annie. I know you just this is super cool to me that you did this, but you released a book.
I did.
every sentence of the way. It's
Yeah.
on Amazon, is that correct?
Yes.
Amazon right now?
Amazon Prime, go check it out.
Perfect. What did I mean for you to be able to put that out for people to see?
Oh wow! So this book means so much to me. It's a book that's split down into 3 categories. So there's category of me, us, which is like relationship, and then friendship, because I have a really great friendship with my best friend. And I feel like I've experienced a lot of things that I want to share. Like I've experienced friendship breakups and finding myself, and just so much that I feel like teenage girls deal with a lot. So I decided to write kind of a how-to / inspiration / my story all into a short little book. It's about like 100 and something pages. And I just, like I said, my YouTube channel is used to inspire teenagers to live their happiest life. And so I wanted to create that, but in a book form. And I've always loved writing. I remember when I was 8, I wrote these little stories all day and poetry, and I'm obsessed with it. So I just started writing. I typed it up and I was like, this is it. And I actually wrote the whole book in 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. And then
Fun
2
fact.
weeks later, I posted it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, well, get it right now, Amazon Prime,
Yes,
as
go
Annie
check
said.
it out.
Hey, Annie, appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Yeah, no, thank
yeah,
you so
of
much.
course.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.